Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today we're going to talk about something very intriguing to do with QNT, because if you ask me, right, I believe there's a perfect storm on the way for QNT. Whether that's in a year from now or 5 years from now, there's a storm that would shock you to actually understand that you was alive and you was alive to see QNT at only $69. See, today we have to go through some articles, we have to go through some tweets from the Digital Pound Foundation. Before we do that, we have to look at the chart right now. If you guys like my content, you support me, you want to help me out, just hit the like button. That's a sponsorship today. If you want to be a sponsor of the channel, smash the like button right now. As you can see, right, QNT is actually on the daily is up around 2%, which is not too bad. The lows were $67, and I feel like that might just be the bottom. That might just be the bottom there. And the reason I say that is because I feel like Bitcoin is going to start to reverse, but we might consolidate this month. I'm not saying Bitcoin is going to go to 80K this month. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I feel like the markets will consolidate, just even out, balance out, and this could be a potential bottom for crypto. So I'm just trying to make as much money possible in my job and other sources of income to invest into stuff like QNT right now. And as you see, it's still down 11% on the 7-day. If you look at the monthly, it's still down quite a bit. It was at 80. So this is a great entry point. Like, I wish I really brought some QNT at 57 cents. I mean, $57. Now, if you go to the yearly, right, we can take a look at the progression of the year. You can see it's down bad. It's down pretty bad. So pretty much to get back to where it was, it's the 2x from here. So just understand, you're buying QNT for 2x cheaper than it would have been if you bought at 140K. So when we go on the all, we're still down from the all-time highs. But with that being said, let's get into the juicy stuff, right? So as you can see, guys, over here, we have the Digital Pound Foundation tweeting out, right, the Bank of England and the Financial Conduct Authority have opened applications for participation in a 5-year digital security sandbox, DSS, enabling the exploration of emerging technologies, including distributed ledger technology experimentation. Gilbert Verdian, CEO of Quant Network, commented on the importance of the DSS, stating that it lays the foundation for market participants to realize the benefits of digital securities within a safe, regulated environment. He emphasized that this move significantly strengthens the UK's position as a leader in tokenization. With the EU already having launched a DLT pilot regime, Verdian expressed that it's crucial for the UK to keep pace in this new era of digital finance. All right, now, why am I showing you this? Because first of all, I'm showing you this because it's a huge move for QNT. It's a huge move for Quant to be actually being looked at by the Digital Pound Foundation, something that's going to take place. We will have digital currency probably within the next decade, probably the next 5 years. We don't know when it's going to come exactly, but this is where it gets into my next article, right? Over here, it says, is the Federal Reserve going to digital currency? If digital currency means as a CBDC, then the Federal Reserve is still researching how to implement and secure one as it well affects the economy. It says, is the US going to digital dollar? As of June 2022, the Federal Reserve has not decided to transition to a CBDC or supplement its existing monetary system with one. It is researching the effects of a CBDC would have on the dollar, the US, and the global economy. Now, this is why I'm saying this, right? Because notice the word, let me highlight this word here, researching. So what does that mean? It's in its infant stages. Now, I don't totally agree with CBDCs, but this is where it makes me realize it's not going to affect us and be as bad as people think it is. Because it says, will CBDC replace cash? A US central bank digital currency wouldn't replace the US dollar. It will be complement physical cash by opening more payment options. According to the Federal Reserve, a CBDC is not to reduce or replace the US dollar. So people have this deception or perception that CBDC is going to be the end of the world. I don't think that's the case. I feel like it can actually be more useful. I feel like the sheep are going to love the CBDC. So why am I highlighting the word researching? Because of course we are in the infant stages. So being in the infant stages means that QNT is also in infant stages of interoperability. It's also in its infant stages of its actual tech has not waken up yet. Its tech has not been fully discovered and realized yet. So I'm telling you this because when we go over here on market cap of, all right, just look at Solana, right? It's how well Solana is doing. It's at billions in market cap. Quant is actually at 800 to 900 million in market cap. And when we look at what it will be if it hits Solana's market cap, it will be 4,000. And if you asking me, do I think it hits Solana's market cap? I absolutely do think it hits Solana's market cap, and that'll be a 65x on your money. So if you just put in, let's say you put in 1,250, right, and you 65x your money, well, guess what? You have made $80,000 off like a $1,000 investment. Congratulations. That is a smart play. That's a play of a century. That's like you're building wealth bit by bit doing plays like that. That's why when I get paid, a lot of my money's going into QNC. I can't wait. Can't wait to add more money to my QNC bag. I'm delightful with this coin, and I feel like this coin is going to be huge, whether it takes 2025 or whether it takes us to 2029. And people have to stop being in the mindset of crypto will be over after this bull run. Yeah, it's going to have a big crash. We might be in a big long recession, but crypto will not go anywhere. Why? Because we have tech like QNC being interoperable to the real world, actually helping and complementing the digital landscape of things in the economy. Because everything's going digital. There was a point in time where we couldn't use our phone to buy stuff. We couldn't use our phone to actually scan as a credit card. Now you can use your phone as a card. Your phone has a digital credit card in it. Do you understand that how fast things change? So it's going to be huge when we actually adopt digital cryptocurrency as legal tender and a means to actually use currency in the real world. That's going to be very important and very exciting. So until that day comes, I feel like the best thing to do as a QNT holder is to add to your positions, not financial advice. You should add to your positions, because at the end of the day, when you add to your positions, it's also going to make you more wealthy. Do you understand that? It's going to actually increase your chances of becoming a millionaire in the next 5 years, in the next year, whenever that is, whenever the QNC decides to go to these heights of like $10,000 to $12,000, which it probably will. If I'm just being honest with you guys, I feel like it can go to these heights. Bitcoin has a bigger circulating supply, and it actually is at 60,000. QNT's supply is half what Bitcoin is, so it needs to do half the movement just to get to 10,000. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. I've been working, man. I've been grinding. I keep telling you guys that we have to find different sources of income so we can invest more. And when you invest more, and you make ROI on your investment, the best thing to do is put it into safer assets, stocks, dividends, precious metals, real estate, all of that. Because at the end of the day, it's all going to be safe when you actually diversify. It's going to be less risk on the table when you diversify. So when you get these millions off QNC, don't waste it. Don't think that we can go splurging and spend till we're at zero. The first thing you should do is try to make more money off your QNC profits, if I'm just being honest with you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment on what you think about the digital pound furthering its research and using QNC as an actual tech to help them go forward with this digital pound. How do you feel about that? So with that being said, it was Young Wealth signing out. Peace.